Ugh, day 3. Bike's dirty. Truck is dirty. I'm tired. I'm pretty sore. Not used to this. There's like a pound of mud on this thing. I tried to scrape it all off while it was still wet yesterday, but I got home too late to actually wash it, so I gotta go do that now. Bike's clean now. So I noticed my chain was actually pretty loose, so I went ahead and tightened it before I lubed it up here. And I'm using the Shift Gears Moto chain tool. It's got 3 different settings on it. You got the 55 to the 58. So that is the most common size for your enduro bikes, Husky, Gas, and KTM. And then it has another setting for 61 millimeters to 58 millimeters, and that's your most common for your full-size motocross bikes across those same lines. So all you do is you take the tool, slide it in, and it just needs to be, and you slide it up against the chain slider there, and you want it to be somewhere in between these two. So mine is almost perfectly right in between those two. Got it hung up a little bit. I haven't put any lube on it. Just makes it a little easier when you're working with the chain. You can pick one of these up. The link's in the description below. It's my website. I make them. I designed it. So it's pretty cool. Just, yeah, trying to make everybody's life and mine a little bit easier. The steed is pretty clean. Oh, there goes that lap. remain on the throttle. Nice and smooth. I realized I didn't shoot an outro there. I kind of ended riding a little abruptly, and sorry for the garage ending to a video. I got the triple out of that one corner, so that was kind of cool. I felt good about that, and I got to talking a little bit, and I'm like, you know what? That was day 3 riding in a row. I'm good. I don't want to fall victim to the one more lap, one more moto, you know, where you just inevitably get hurt. Called it a day. Might do a day 4 tomorrow. We'll see. But Crossroads MX, I mean, pretty fun track, to be honest with you. It had really good flow to it. There was one jump I just couldn't get over it. The corner never really had any consistent rut through it either, and I just chopped it and butchered it, so I kind of gave up, because if you bounced it right at the end, you kind of bounced in through the next corner, so it was easier to just kind of check up a little bit on it and hit the inside rut coming out of it into the roll. Overall, fun track. You can tell it's new. It's brand new. It's like the 2nd or 3rd weekend it's been open, and the dirt was starting to break down a little bit. You can see in some of the jump faces, and it got a little sketchy on a couple, but as long as you just kept the throttle through it, it was okay. You can probably hear some wide open revs from me. The suspension, killer. I'm loving it. I feel so much better. I feel so much safer and better on this bike now. So shout out to ProTune suspension. You guys killed it. Thank you.